Cervix Creation TV.
What a wicked world. Why are people like this? Nobody wants to listen to me. I have not stolen in my life before. How could I steal such a huge amount of money from the principal's office? What do my father think of me now? I didn't steal the money. Oh God Almighty. Vindicate me. You are the only one who sees everything.
Sit down, you criminal. We have been interrogating you since yesterday, but you have kept on denying that you didn't steal the money. So tell me, what were you doing in the principal's office last week Friday?
I only went to the principal's office because he sent for me. When I got into the office, I discovered that he was not there, so I left.
Who was not there? How come he started looking for the money immediately he entered the office? It is on record that you were the only one that entered the office that morning.
I know nothing about the money.
Keep quiet, you criminal. By the time we become hard on you, you will definitely say the truth. It is storytelling time on Cervix Creation TV. The founder of this channel is Agita Victor, also known as Cervic. Subscribe, share, repost, comment and like. The name of the young man you saw in the cell is James. How did he get inside the cell, since he claims that he didn't steal the principal's money? We shall find out. Besides, James is a very intelligent young boy. He was also a bookworm. He was the head boy throughout his classes in his former school. James was in SS1 when his father, who happens to be a civil servant, was transferred to another state.
Son, I have been transferred to Rivers State. It means that we have to relocate. Relocation? Father, will I relocate with you? Yes, of course, my son. Father, you know I am in SS1 now. Changing school now wouldn't help me. Besides, I am doing perfectly well in my school. I know how great your performance is in King David Missionary School. You see, my son, the Board of Internal Revenue has transferred me to another state, and we must relocate to that place. I can't be going to Rivers State from here. I know how you love your school, but we have to go. If that should be the case, let me stay with Timothy, my friend, and his family. I know they would be happy to have me. There is no way I am leaving you here. I promised your mother that I will take care of you before she gave up the ghost after giving birth to you. Get ready, son, we are leaving tomorrow.
James is now 13 years old. He loved his former school so much that he was disheartened when his father was transferred from Lagos to Rivers State. His dream has been to become a prolific writer. His mother had died immediately after his birth, and his father had vowed never to marry another woman because he didn't want anyone to maltreat his son. Having discovered how bright James is, his father Kenneth loved him so much. He made sure that he provided everything that his son needed in life. It was in the 12th of September, 2022 that James started attending the top-notch Laura Davis Secondary School, Rivers State.
Son, I know you are not happy. We just moved in yesterday. With time you will acclimatize with the environment. Father, I miss my former school, my friends and teachers. I understand, son. Believe in me, with time you will make more friends than you made in your former school.
James is now in Lagos State. His father has always made out time to take him to school. Let's see how James's first day in school was. Good day, class. It seems we have a new student in our midst today. Young man, could introduce yourself?
Good afternoon, Ma. My name is James Obi. I came from King David Missionary School, Lagos.
You are welcome to the top-notch Laura Davis Secondary School. In our previous class, we discussed simile and metaphor as figures of comparison. We said that while simile compares two unlike things indirectly, metaphor compares them directly. For instance, he is as dark as charcoal and Obi is a lion in the field. The first example is a simile, while the second one is a metaphor. Today we shall look at figures of sound. Who can mention the figure of sounds in literature? Yes, the new student.
The figure of sounds are alliteration, assonance, consonance, onomatopoeia, etc.
Beautiful. Class, what is onomatopoeia? You, again? Is he the only one in this class? James, go ahead.
Onomatopoeia is the use of words with sounds associated with their meanings. Examples? Beep buzzes, tic-tac says the clock, etc.
Beautiful. Very impressive. Keep it up, James. It is good to have you in my class. You see, James is such a bright student and the light in him shines everywhere he goes. Let's hear what James has to say about himself and his new school.
Laura Davis Secondary School is a very good school. As time went on, I began to acclimatize with the school and also started making friends. I loved my new teachers, more especially the literature teacher. As I made friends, I began to forget my old school. It was in the month of October 2022 that Joe approached me in the library. Is that not James? He is always reading. This dude won't cease to amaze me. Answering questions in class as though we accompanied him to school. Hello, James. Can I join you? Sure, do well to sit. I see you're a bookworm. What subject are you reading? It is a novel entitled Half of a Yellow Sun. You sound as though you don't like reading as well. I do read, but not as much as you do. We just had a class a few minutes ago and here you are reading again. My brother, reading is like a hobby for me. If you don't mind, I would teach you how to read constantly. That's wonderful, brother. I can't wait to start reading like you, bro.
James and Joe became a very good friend. Joe used to be the head boy before James came to the school. But after that term, James came first in class and that made him the head boy of the class. A new term.
This is sad. How did I get second position in the last exam?
Why would you ask such a question? Don't you know who is behind it? It is James, of course. If you don't do anything about it, your position last term will be better than your position this term.
No way, I will always be the head boy of this class. James can't stop me.
Then you have to do something about it quickly. That boy behaves as though he is better than all of us in this class. He is pompous and arrogant.
He has the guts to tell me that he is now here, that's why I got second position. Can you imagine that? I will show him that my ear cannot be beaten by anyone.
You have to be quick with whatever you want to do, Joe. I hate that boy. What brought about this hatred everyone harbors for James? Let's see what James has to say.
Joe was a very good friend of mine. When we found out that we have a similar favorite subject, we became reading mates.
A popular Igbo proverb says, "The mind is like a bag and everyone carries his own." James never knew what happens behind his back. In his tiny mind, Joe was his very good friend. One day Joe approached James and told him that the principal was calling him. According to Joe, the principal said James was meant to stay in his office and wait for him to come.
My man, I was looking for you. How far? I'm good, bro. This one, you are looking for me. Hope I am safe. Nothing much, bro. The principal sent for you. He said he should wait for him in his office. Okay, bro.
James never had double mind of going to the principal's office. Joe had already made his plans. James waited for the principal to come, and when he eventually came, he started looking for his money, and shockingly the money was found in James's bag. The fact is that the money had been put into James's bag even before he went to the cafeteria to have his lunch. Let's see what James's father said when he paid him a visit in the police custody.
I am really disappointed at you, James. Upon all the money I sent to you, you went to school and stole money from your principal. You have disgraced me. I did not do it, Father. You know me very well. I don't know you anymore. You have changed, James. How could you do this? I did not do it, Father.
In a situation like this, it will be difficult to believe James. The money was found in his bag, and the CCTV captures him entering into the principal's office. And so James was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment. He cried and always called on God Almighty to vindicate him. As for Joe, he kept on living his life without looking back. But the fact still remains that karma never forgets. And the Bible made it crystal clear that the wicked can never go unpunished. And so I tell you, be mindful of those you call friends. You should put your eye to the ground when you are making friends. That Igbo proverb has said it all. The mind is like a bag, and everyone carries his own. You don't know what the person you call a friend has in mind for you. He may seem good in your presence, but behind your back he speaks ill of you. We have come to the end of this tale. Thanks for being here with me. I promise to always bring to you didactic, educative, entertaining, thrilling, captivating, informative and intriguing tales. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.